them to keep getting caught out. They need to go back to their game plan. They need to understand what's been so successful for them. It's that split push, that style that doesn't need them to team fight.
The thing
Aurora pick, question mark?
I don't think so. I think the picks,
it
I
works.
still stand by my point.
Okay.
The drop was good. Yeah, and you could see they had the lead for majority of the game. They were finding great pickoffs. Look at that. They were winning this team fight as well, but they were always overstepping their boundaries. They didn't need to go for these kills. They could have gotten this turret and went for top and bottom.
That's absolutely right. They could have gone. This is the one where they already started to fall behind, but they still were fighting. Long could have backed away. Silent could have backed away as well. But they still wanted to be over there. They still wanted to help each other out. And they get wiped out because of this. Soul got his ultimate back off cooldowns again.
Yeah, this could be because maybe they thought there is a chance to save the teammates, but yeah, it is a mistake, yeah.
When you're already down 2 teammates that's there, the chance of you losing that one extra teammate means a lot is very much more alive and that they can actually push in. Here, Rin goes in towards the back line, but what the mistake here is that he starts chasing them away.
And this is so good. Now
and then Lord Swing to end it all.
Yeah, that was just brutal. That is like rubbing insult into injury. Let's look at the MVP. It is going to be the Lapu Lapu from Potato. His ultimates were insane.
So would you say the Lapu Lapu was a game changer this time around?
Honestly, I think EVOS was the game changer.
Punish.
And you know, that's what EVOS' strength. I can see JPL. I feel so bad for you.
No, JPL
he's like,
he's happier this time around. 3-2.
No, JPL, you just rejixed it.
That was a reply to Hawkeye.
You rejixed it.
Dinesh said Faraz is the real jinxer, by the way. This is chat online that's saying it.
What? I was just saying that it will not be 3-0. I never jinxed it. If I said 3-0, then it would have been 3-0, which is you. You're the real jinxer over here. We have to stop pointing fingers. I think we've said everyone is the jinxer over here.
I didn't say anything. I'm a nice guy. And now,
Hawkeye, do we have any reply from you with your fingers?
He's just thumbs up. No more.
All right.
No more predictions. That's smart. That's smart.
It's cool. It's cool.
All right. Jonathan also said 2-3 EVOS to win. Mark my words, I've rigged the match.
Oh. Who is he again?
Jonathan just a match. Yeah.
He has rigged the match.
Yeah, you can see now every one of the players, they're still discussing, making sure Bambi, especially vocal, making sure he gets his point across. This is their time to shine, their moment of retribution. Can they stage that comeback? It might start from here, but it has to be somewhere, you know, and it looks like Bambi's leading that charge.
That's the thing. If you look at the draft, all right, let's talk about the things. You guys told me before this game, Saint Reborn shouldn't change anything. It's working for them. This time around, they didn't change that much. It didn't work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's all right.
They did change actually a lot, not in their draft, but in their playstyle.
Yeah.
They didn't just continue what has been working for them, which was the split push, which was, you know, making sure the whole enemy team was split so that they don't know what to do.
Do you think the reason they couldn't split push as much was because Hellcurt was taken away from them?
I don't think so. They had the opportunity, but they just naturally wasn't doing it. They felt like they were strong, they could team fight, which was true because they had the Minotaur. But when you team fight like this, you get a lot of mistakes. They were diving turrets constantly, taking so much damage. It's really
the best way to address it is really something that you had mentioned.
I have? I'm okay, what it?
Is that players maybe just think, oh, it's one last game.
And they become confident.
And then they became maybe a little bit complacent in how they would necessarily go through this. It's very different when you start off that very first game.
You know what? I'm not going to do this for now. I'm going to do it for later.
All right.
I'll do it later. But we are into the draft. EVOS Singapore now back on the blue side. Series1 will be on the red side. Let's see what's going to be banned down. Now, I'm going to predict that EVOS Singapore, they're going to keep the same bans because they have finally found the formula that has worked.
So it's going to be the Chow and Hellcurt?
I think so. I believe so. What do you think here, Justin?
I think that's definitely a very big possibility to go down there because the Chow was a big factor into it so that they are able to slow down the pace of the game. I do believe that Saiyan Reborn is going to go exactly with that Gushen and Alice once
I'm
again.
just thinking maybe they would go with the Lunox ban here as well because, I mean, even though Saint Reborn lost the last match, still Lunox is an issue.
I don't think so. I feel like they understand, but this time they have first pick as well. They can pick it with the Lunox if they want to.
True that, true that. They have the upper hand.
JPL, there's a game going on. Hello. Your team is playing the grand finals. Hi.
He's not even looking at you, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
bothering him.
I won't troll you anymore. But Alice this time actually getting banned out on the other side. Now, what Saiyan Reborn gonna do?
Why do you think they banned Alice? They know
No,
Saint Reborn bans
because
Alice.
they don't know what to do and they're forcing Saiyan Reborn now to respond very specifically.
Yeah. What do you think here, Justin?
I think it's going to be... let's ban out Lunox.
What?
Why?
Let's ban out Lunox over here.
You're Saiyan Reborn though.
Yeah, but the thing is to give it on the side of EVOS. EVOS has played
Cloud.
Lunox before. It's going to be Cloud this time around. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
Smart.
think they're gonna first pick the Martis away.
Martis, really?
Actually, Lunox is still out. Sorry, I forgot.
Exactly.
About that. Yeah, Lunox, wait a second. I forgot. Yeah, Lunox.
It could also be the Selena, to be honest.
I think Lunox is a bigger threat because you're taking away something else. We saw in game 3.
Martis.
Last game, Lunox, sorry, oh my god, I'm getting my thoughts mixed up. Martis was available, they didn't pick it.
All right, Lunox is open. Saiyan Reborn has options on what you want to do. Helgert has worked for them multiple times.
No.
Will Helgert go in again? Helgert has stolen Lords from them. Helgert has split push
I
for
was
them.
gonna take the Martis and Grok. This is
All
a really
right.
strong lineup. They
Your
worked for them in
team
game
is
2.
picking.
No reason not to pick it this time around. If I'm EVOS, I
Selena?
would take... No. I would take away the Akai again. Akai worked so well for them in that last game. I feel like it will be so, unfortunate thing if they don't pick it up here.
All right, Akai worked for them before. The Hurricane Dance had split up
Moskov.
the team. Moskov?
Moskov is good.
All right, could be Moskov. Let's see what they go. They have 5 seconds left.
Oh, Hellcat.
It's going to be the Hellcat that gets stolen away.
So it's going to
Your
play the
team
Hellcat. Now,
is
back to
picking.
Saiyan Reborn. They want a tank to try and
Minotaur.
block everything. Minotaur is still available. What do you think here?
Well, it definitely could be the Minotaur. They can go in.
The Lancelot, don't you think they might pick that again?
It could be the
I
last
think
final
Lancelot.
pick as well. If they have Hellcat, I don't think so they will end up picking a Lancelot with a Lunox. That may be a little bit too greedy.
Kaya.
They want to go in for the punishing here. Kaya to help slow that down. Kaya can pull away Akai.
I
Harley
like this.
is in. Harley did wonderful job
Your team
before
I like
this
this.
as he went up against Saiyan.
Not Saiyan. It was
Airicious.
against Bigger Singapore.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah. But I like this. They are changing it up. They are saying, you know what? We lost, but we have different strategies coming out still.
It also gives them enough time to be able to try
Oh, I
something
know,
out before
kind of.
game number 5.
All right, Gato Kacha getting locked in. We saw this in game 2. Didn't work out that well, but they are confident with last hero. They need Potatoes hero. What they want to go for? Maybe the Lapu
Hayabusa.
Lapu is still available. They might
Split
go for that.
push.
Yeah,
Lapu
Lapu Lapu is still available. Last pick
Your
should
team
be
is
a
picking.
Lancelot, if I'm not mistaken.
I think the
They
Lancelot could
can
work.
go in for the Lancelot here. It is very possible. However, they also are going up against Hellcat and Lapu Lapu. Lancelot starts to fall off a little bit for their...
What would you suggest?
Give me my Bane.
I think they'll go Lancelot just because of the copper pick.
I just want to say Alan is there happily.
Showing
waving at
someone.
us there.
Everyone is in this crowd, to be fair.
Give me
Lancelot.
my Bane.
They're waiting very long. Yeah, it's gonna
Lancelot
be Lancelot
again.
They want last second change.
I don't
Nope.
think so. I'm conflicted. I'm very conflicted with this. I wanted somebody who can carry Petrify with them. Because look at EVOS and what they're responding with. The moment you have Petrified, you can't stop the combos from happening. And this time around, you are looking at Lancelot, Harley, even Martis all requires items. On the other side there, you are seeing that Gatakacha, Akai, and Lapu Lapu don't necessarily need all that
That's
much
right.
items and gold. So they do have the early game advantage.
Suno, I think Matthew wants to do it.
No, we
Matthew-
got
Go
talk
on,
about it.
go on.
What do you think? Who's gonna come in game 4?
I don't know, man. This is the hardest question. Anyone. I can't say. I really can't.
55% to EVOS now.
All right. Wow, that's a swing.
5%, man.
Okay. I didn't get to do this in game 3.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do it in game 4. We are entering the 4th game of the Epic Grand Finals. Let me hear your voices. Let me hear your support. EVOS against Stay and Reborn. Let's load into the battlefield.
All
That
right.
feels really good.
On the blue side is going to be EVOS Singapore looking to equalize the series, keeping the tournament lives alive and bringing it to a game number 5. On the red side is going to be the Malaysian squad, Say and Reborn, that will hope to close out the series a 3-1 and be the first Malaysian winners of MPL MY SG.
You know, technically you're right, but I always don't like it because like we've only had 2 seasons. You say like, oh my god, there's been 10 seasons of MPL where Malaysia has never won it.
It's still 2.
But Evo,
Very close down there.
Calm down there.
Bambi as well here will be taking away his buff. No early shenanigans. Keep in mind here, Lasset does have the grok and they can go in for the more aggressive in mid, but they're opting not to do that.
Alright, now you can see they're back into this area where they are just making sure they farm out all their buffs. They do not want to get anything whatsoever. They don't want to lose any, any momentum.
They don't want to lose any momentum. We're going to see Rapid Boots already being bought by Bambi.
Yep, so they want to go back for this really aggressive playstyle, right? But now Bambi is the one that's having this Rapid Boots. Maybe they have figured it out. They're like, wait, quicker rotation.
Quicker rotation.
Words are hard.
Words are hard, especially when you've been casting the entire day. We're going to see out here, about to hit the 2-minute mark. Turtle's going to be spawning on the top side here, as Ludox still happily farming away at that level 4, higher than everybody on the rest of the team. And we're going to see that Rin has the same reels.
EVOS.
On top, Soul gets the kill, and Wizard Boots already being bought by Eva, Kolia, and Ace, all for the additional support goal.
I'm saying this Archive is going to be huge in this game. But yep, looks like EVOS now, they are going to cut the wave, making sure that they can just block off every single thing. Dark Knight Force comes in because they want to run the hell away from this. The Blast Iron Fist just to make sure nobody catches them, and they're just going to walk away from this.
Guardian Barret throws up to reveal nothing within the brush there, so they will not be able to find anything for their rotation up to the top. However, Death Brush is being set up.
But Bambi's the one. He pops the darkness. He gets the kill on the Lancelot. This is EVOS' aggressive. Lastly, uses the power of nature, but Harley's there. He misses Soul. He didn't hit the ultimate. He didn't hit the poker trick. There is no DPS now. Lastly, using the power of nature. EVOS needs to run the hell out of there. The Decimate doesn't get the kill, but Harley will. Here comes the poker trick together with the Space Guy. Power Potato. Shift the Rage. Lances on the evil. Takaya will be taken down. Looks like EVOS will win that team fight just in the slightest of margins.
Well, slightest of margins, it is a 1-for-1 over there, so which equalized to a 3-1. The goalie slightly in the favor of EVOS Esports there. But what's really important is that Silo got that 1 kill. You want to start getting Harley a little bit fed because he will start to carry in that mid-game.
Yep, that's true. That's where Harley really excels when he has like a 1 item. 1 item is all he needs, right? He gets the burst, he uses the daily magic into the poker tree. That combo is so deadly when heroes don't have that magic resist yet, when you don't have the oracles, the thing that shields. So it's really easy to burst down people. They need to make sure they make use of Harley's, kit in general.
That is true. That's how you want to be seeing and playing the Harley. You want to be, farming and channeling as much gold and experience as possible. And that's what they're doing. They're giving him all of the jungle and the bits that are there. He is level 5 now at this point. As we're going to be going into that 5-minute mark, Turtle still very much alive.
Wow, brilliant spot. The Divine Judgment, there it is. He pulls back Bambi. There's no escape there. The Decimate comes in, but Sierra committed 5 members. When we look at the top side of the map, they are pushing it down. They should be able to take this turn.
They will be able to. It is very low, but at the bottom side here, Kolia going to be Hurricane dancing away, but the minions are still very much there. They will get it on the bottom side. Good attempt, but Rin is now batting Potato. Tallrose does not find the right angle.
Oh, he's actually going back in. Look at the damage.
That's petrified.
Where's the Gypsum Straight? Where's the outplay? Who's going to get it? No, say a rebound. The cavalry has arrived. Can he get the kill? No is the answer. He started it, and Rin will end it. But CeeLo in a bit of trouble. Last hit is there, though. The power of nature will not land on anyone. They might want to go for it. Forces Grog. Yeah, the flicker. And here comes the Gacha ultimate, the avatar of the sky. Can they get the kill? I don't think it really matters. They don't even
Tank
get
versus
it.
tank, not really going to happen. And here, Zayn Reborn do manage to play the cross maps. However, EVO's esports know exactly what to do. Do get turtle, and now they're starting to siege onto mid. But they don't have the right damage to be able to go out there as Kaya responds.
Kaya is responding, but so far, this Kaya pick, you know, give them one kill with that Divine Judgment. Let's see if they can get even more. Polya and Bambi tag teaming up. Let's see where they can get it. Power of Nature is there. Guardian's Barrier will be procced. Wow, the Darkness just in time to make sure he can dodge the ultimate from the Grok. That was really good play.
We also saw a really good Petrify being used before that. Let's see if we have even more up for grabs.
Okay, so should be able to survive. Yeah, he's going to be able to survive.
So we're going to see out here that now Soul is moving up to the back here. Zayn Reborn having the aggression moving forward. But on the bottom side, 3 members are together. Silo here should be able to head away to safety. As he is going to move around, the silence does go across. And he's going to be moving back. They don't find him. They don't get it up there. They finally do stop it. And Lunox gets it. So close. But on the bottom side, they get the Tyrant as well.
Oh no, they get the trade, they get the objective trade. Now this is the Zayn Reborn that made that playoff run all the way into the grand finals. Looks like they are finding their identity again.
It's good to see that they're coming back to what got them all that victories. However, can they consistently keep it up as the pressure mounts and we go into that mid-game?
Evo almost getting caught out. Wild Charge will only land the Gacha. That's not what you want. They're just going to back up for now.
Blade of Despair is on Soul. So he has a lot more burst damage right now.
Bambi.
Waiting for Silo's final item.
Bambi, he's in the front line. He needs to do the DPS. He's walking away. It's all fine for now. Can see both teams playing on a knife's edge. You can break the tension with a knife because they know it. But Long needs to be careful. This time on the Marthas.
Athena's shield has been purchased by Ace. They are hoping for more. Blow up by Golia.
So, you need to be careful. He gets the
Petrify.
but he doesn't get to survive. They will get the retribution kill, but at least he gets the tower in the bot and in the mid. Now EVOS, they are continuing at the Divine Jungle. World Drag Potato, the Wild Charge as well. They are going for it, but they are so tanky. They are going for the side here, EVOS. Their Archive just hurricane dancing them to death. And now Long, what can you do? Can you come in here, Silo on the side? Deadly Magic, Kolia!
They will not get initial back away from this.
Look at that. The Panda lives to tell the tale.
They need to back away from this, and they do just in time. But EVOS Esports gets the mid turret, gets the kills at bottom, and push their goal lead now to 1,200 ahead. Back and forth goes the teams here. And Zayn Reborn isn't necessarily performing up to expectation.
They are.
Rin is at level 10, but so is Soul right behind at level 9.
I said it, Justin. You don't do the gesture. It's the Jinx gesture. You don't do it.
Well, we want to expect a game 5. Let's see, can they equal it out? Or can Zayn Reborn find a magic steal? Can they find that good death rush? Darkness.
They're going for it. They're going for it. This will be a huge pick up. They take the landslot, but now the rest of Zayn Reborn, they want to retrieve. Kolia is coming in. Can you run? How fast can you run? So run,
Silo's
run
away.
the red. Silo will be there, but now here comes the rest of EVOS. They get the fight. They get another kill.
Why is Silo on the Harley walking all the way from the bottom, not pushing out the waves, not necessarily pushing out either the bottom or the mid? And with that,
That's
now,
Lord, that's Lord, that's Lord.
Lord goes down to half health, goes down to 25% health.
No.
Silo's over there. We're gonna see just head away to safety.
Oh, wow,
Lord
last
has been slain.
Last hit,
Even
oh.
Ant-Man does get bought by Potato.
Yep, almost there. I think he's just gonna go down. And there it is.
It is a killing spree, 11-4. The crowd is silenced.
That this is the EVOS that everyone expected. Zayn Reborn, are you feeling the pressure? Are you getting it? At least they catch on
Focus
the Aegis.
trick
Oh,
misses.
the Aegis kept it alive. That's insane.
Also-
EVOS is clutching through this.
Evil pulled him away, unfortunately. Pulled him out of Silo's Poker Trick, which means not all the damage went through. A slight mistake, but extremely punishing.
Look at this archive. The side of Kolia is playing so well. And I said it, you know, I'm pretty glad I predicted it, but I'm pretty sad here. But Rin
Very dangerous out there.
Hold your breath.
They should be able to defend against this. It's only one siege minion, but they need to play it very carefully. As on the bottom side here, Soul now plays the opposite side and will be split pushing.
They do split push, they do go for this, they do have a lot. I don't think they will go and commit for this one. Yeah, they're just gonna back off here. They do have the Grok as well, so we can block off a lot of, distance.
Guardian's barrier will be really key. Once again, darkness does descend across the map.
They're going to commit. They're committing onto this mid lane. They want this inhibitor. Not now. EVOS, they're backing up. They're kiting it out. They did a lot of damage onto the turret, but they're going to back out and make sure they don't make any mistakes just yet.
All right, 6,000 hit. Will it be enough as they start now to mount on more pressure? Lunox and Helker will be going and getting their buffs respectively.
Okay, let's see. Now, Saiyan Reborn are the ones in the back side. They are the ones that are trailing behind. Can they fight through the grid? Fight through everything. They did it against Aries just saying today. 10,000 goal lead. They fell short still. But now, can they do it against Evo Singapore?
They can. They definitely can do it. All they need to do right now is set up the right engage, set up the right traps, and then to spring it onto the enemy team. Saiyan Reborn has unfortunately been playing second fiddle to what's been going on. DS gets a cursed helmet now as well for more damage.
Look at Lassit though, he's looking for the flank, but he understands he can't go for a lot of it with the long outside. Martin's Bambi uses the darkness just to get a little bit of distance so they doesn't get caught out. They are just going to back out for now. And now they're just on wave clearing duty from Saiyan Reborn because they cannot engage.
Lord will be coming up in 80 seconds. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds left. That's what they'll be looking out for here. Can Saiyan Reborn find an opening for them to get back into this game? Certainly very possible.
Bambi using those spells to chunk them down. Remember that mid turret is actually quite low if you do get to see it. You're right, it's low, right? If I'm not mistaken.
It is very low. It is about 20% left. All right.
Yeah, it is 20%. It's really, really low. So one commitment, one misstep, that could be the first inhibitor of the game going over to EVO Singapore.
Luckily, they don't have inhibitors this time around. It's only just turrets.
Up so though, on split push duty now. Suddenly, Saiyan Reborn's game plan fighting against them. They are the ones getting dragged across the map. They are the ones running like headless chickens.
Well, it's also good to see here that Saiyan Reborn can play defensively. They are holding the line. They are pushing out the waves the right way. Of course, when you have Harley, it helps a lot, especially when you have a Martis as well on your team.
They need to commit here, EVOS. If they keep on dragging like this, it's just giving Saiyan Reborn a way back into the game.
Well, they're going to wait out because Lord is up in 15 seconds.
As you can see, they're just going to farm. They're just going to do everything they can. They're not even going to attempt it. They don't want to risk it here.
They don't want to. We have seen Saiyan Reborn still multiple Lords and win the game because of it. DS goes up really aggressively, but that allows the over-aggression up top to get punished. Moving back immediately, Rin and Lassit doing the way they're doing. Here, Soul battling up Lord.
This could be the game changer. Saiyan Reborn, they're still staying in the base, but finally they make the push out. Whoa,
moving up to the top out there,
they get Bambi, but look at that, they're so far out. Evo will go down, Dark Knight falls, and do they get it? No, that's it, they do not get it. The steal, it's not possible. EVOS will win this fight. They get 2 kills, they want more. Lassit, run the hell out of there. You won't be able to. Good night, my friend. He's gonna be down for at least 34 seconds. EVOS, you have Lord, you have the numbers advantage, and dare I say it, you are gonna have this game for if you don't do any mistakes.
Take it easy, wait for Lord. You know it's gonna be happening out there. We are gonna see 5 seconds later, Evil's gonna be coming back up. They do have the minions in their favor.
They're going for this. Cole are gonna use the ultimate, but you cannot stun down a Martis. They get the Harley, they get the Martis, one after the other. This is a battle royale, and EVO Singapore comes out on top. We are going to a game 5.
The crowd here has their head hanging low. The Malaysian squad here has failed for a second time to close out the series. And for all of those saying that they wanted all the codes to reach a game 5, you have it, you asked for it.
Your dreams have come true.
Your desires, your dreams, everything you wish for. You wanted more action, you got more action. You wanted more games, you got more games. You wanted more shouting camo.
I don't think they want it. I don't think they want any more shouting.
Now, we talked about this. What do you think was Potatoes Lapu Lapu doing in this game? Is it something that they should be scared of? I mean, both teams, both games, they brought out the Lapu Lapu and it has worked out so well for them.
I don't think that it's a very big pick. I still think the same.
It's just a piece of the puzzle.
It's a piece, but it's not like if you take it out, it's done.
What would you say is the biggest piece of the puzzle?
Hellcat. Hellcat's darkness,
I think
Hellcat's silence, and if you look, I believe Hellcat is the MVP as well. Hellcat, I believe, has about 50% turret damage.
I think Akai is still the bigger one. We have different thoughts. You know, let's agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But you know, this time around, EVOS are playing a lot more confident. You can see every time they are escaping with the skin of the Saiyan Reborn though, fair play to
Like
them.
here, over-aggression gets punished.
This is it. They're going back to their style. Now, props to them because in the mid game they were doing what they needed to do. Evil, especially playing a really good Kaya, popping a lot of key targets.
My sort of question is, in the first two picks when we saw the Grok and the Martis being picked, how much of an important pick is that versus letting the Hellcat go?
I feel like the... I'm sorry.
No worries, go ahead.
I feel like the Grok is not. I think you should have picked the Hellcat instead of the Grok.
The thing is, we've seen, maybe they're going with something that other teams have been doing. We've seen the Martis and the Grok pick very early in the game. I mean, very early in
But the thing is, they're not really utilizing Grok to its full potential because you're not really invading with him. You're not recreating that. In the sort of the mid-game, yes, I understand that is very much possible. But look at the Hellcat as well. You see so much of, his pressure being felt across the map. The Darkness Falls is really...
Wait, Justin. And for us, look at Akai. In every single team fight, the Hurricane does ridiculous, and oh my god, Kolia managing to survive from this was simply insane. Now, you do a lot of damage, but look at this, just look at this. The Akai in particular did so much for his bulwark, and then they engage. Akai hits on two members, they get evil, and they get a huge tank. They split the team so well. That Hurricane Dance is so important.
I think the biggest example of that Hurricane Dance is towards the very end when they went to steal the Lord and then he actually pushed, I don't remember, was it Kaya or Grok? There was one person, pushed him away, it was Grok. And did the right thing.
Ridiculous, that was so close. If they get the steal, they would have been huge. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. The Hurricane Dance is a huge factor, and Kolia is playing magnificently. On this Akai.
I totally agree.
I believe Kolia, yes, is performing very well. And, for many people that are playing Akai, you should be looking at that. But I think the other, supporting factor that we're not necessarily looking at here is the Gato Gacha being played by Ace.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really well positioned, really coming in from the back. The slows that are coming across, as well as the zoning being created, is very much on point.
The
dear
Bambi has to be
what?
53%.
That's 617, 9,430 gold.
We go straight to game 5. I want to discuss about this.
Okay.
Let's
Blue side. Now it's back to Saiyan Reborn.
Saiyan Reborn will pick first. They have the advantage, yes.
Do you think EVOS will ban Lunox?
Yes. I would say yes.
Difficult because they did allow Lunox to come in before this in game number 3 and they won.
Okay, who would they ban then?
They removed Hellcat.
So they prefer Saiyan Reborn to play Lunox over Hellcat. That's what they're telling me.
They just don't want Hellcat to go over to the enemy team.
They didn't first pick the Hellcat.
No, they did not first pick the Hellcat.
They could ban the Hellcat,
But if they ban the Hellcat, that means Lunox goes over to Saiyan Reborn.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? They may want the Hellcat for themselves. And in that priority, you would give Lunox first over, and then they would just steal away the Hellcat.
I have a more interesting question.
All right,
will Saiyan Reborn ban Alice and Gushin again, or will they go for something else?
They cannot allow Gushin to go through.
Okay, all right.
Bambi's
Don't get mad. All right, we got it.
If they
What
do
about
that,
Alice? What about Alice? Potatoes Alice is pretty good.
I believe we are going to see EVOS ban out either one of those to force.
Just like they did in the last game.
Yes, to force Saiyan Reborn to make the wrong ban.
That's what they did exactly in the last game.
Because if they're banning everything throughout, by forcing them to do that, and especially them being first pick, they cannot they unnecessarily are able to, you know, outdraft their opponent in that sense, because they're so
That's
used to
right.
just going with that particular draft, and we saw that happen this time around.
Chow and Alice was the ban, and Saint Reborn went with Gush and Claude.
Yeah. Claw can easily be picked up by either team here,
Yeah.
but it's been clearly more successful for the side
Of EVOS SG.
of Evil JC, although they played only once.
I would.
This is
I don't know. I don't
You know-
know. I don't want to think about it. I don't think.
This is
So
for
many things.
everyone who may have just joined us, which I want to blame you. Why didn't you join earlier? Because this is the 5th game of the grand finals of MPL Season 2 Malaysia in Singapore. We have EVOS SG going up against Saint Reborn. First 2 games went to Saint Reborn, and the last 2, EVOS SG. We are in the last game.
Hey, you jinxed it.
What? No!
Well, okay, what's it with these jinx,
Predicting.
right? It's
How
as
do
if
you-
we have power over anything.
Yeah.
Rewrite the script, remember?
We write the script, they are the actors.
Yes.
Exactly.
They can go off
They
script.
choose how they
Esports is
do it.
rigged.
Say the person right here. Say
I
he's
swear to
doing
God,
it.
you're gonna get so many messages later on to your chat. You gotta be careful, man.
No, I'm fine.
You gotta be careful.
Sorry. But one thing I'll remind everyone, if you know anyone can hear this, right? If Saint Reborn is hearing this, they have the potential. They have shown the quality. Everyone here believes
They
in them.
can't hear you.
We believed in them too. In that 3rd game, they played so well. As well in this 4th game, they went back to their style a little bit,
Yep.
but they just couldn't clutch it out. They just need to regroup and recollect themselves and think, okay, guys, remember what we did to get here. Remember that. What was that? That Cinderella story, that miracle run. Remember our mentality. We didn't care about anything. We played our game. We had nothing to lose.
I mean, this is something we talked about earlier, right? The fact that experienced teams know how to deal with best of 5s. It's not simple. It's so different compared to a best of 3,
That is
best of
absolutely right.
best of 1.
That's why if it was a best of 3, we did 2-0, we would have been all home sleeping. Well, not sleeping, I
No,
guess, but
we would have been sleeping. We would be partying with Saint Reborn.
that's true. But now, we are going to a 5-game series. You know, I like a 5-game series, but I just want to see the best teams. Both teams playing that high level Mobile Legends that I know they can achieve, and I'll be happy.
All
Let's
right.
start with the draft. Oh, yeah.
Now, I was about to ask, do you think they can get out of that slump? Do you think they are ready to get out into the best of 5? I am shaky really at this point, but apparently we have a
Yeah.
Facebook comment, so let's
And
see
then we'll
what they
answer
have
your
to-
question
Yeah.
right after that. It might be a question in the Facebook comment. It might be a statement. It is from Benedict. EVOS needed the 3rd game to crack Saint Reborn. Previously teams
Wait, is
only had 2
this,
games.
is this Benedict from Ichichi?
I have no
No,
idea.
I don't
have
believe
no
so.
idea.
It is.
It is.
Well,
Aha.
hey, this is power abuse.
You know,
Just because he works in EGG, he gets his comment feature.
hey, you know how many other
Bias.
people... Someone
you have
they're
producers
shouting,
shouting,
they're like, no.
Look, what is this, huh? I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is true. Remember we talked about throughout MPL, it's best of 3, best of 3, best of 3, regular season, all the way here, best of 3. They are only used to playing 3 games. At least at the
Okay,
most 3 games.
would you say that how would we prepare teams, newer teams like Saint Reborn, to best of 5s? Because the only chance they get to play best of 5s is in a tournament like this in the grand finals.
That's not the only chance. You can scrim, you can play with other professional teams. There's so many other ways. You can say, hey, for us, you want to get 5 members, I get 5 members, we play 5 games. That's
That-
how you play best of 5.
That is how you do it. You actually practice through scrims. This is when you have coaches, when you have team managers to make sure that it happens out just like that.
So are you saying that Saint Reborn didn't do it or didn't do it enough? Or
As for all my knowledge of all the teams that I know in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, and the Philippines do not scrim 5 games. They scrim maybe 3 if
Not-
they have enough time within that sort of 1 hour period.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they want to do.
scream for
Now,
5 games.
Let's see, you know, it's essentially a best of 1 now.
It is. Yeah, whoever wins this wins $31,000. And it wins my heart too. Remember?
What about the losers? Do they not win your
They
heart
get a
too?
smaller chunk of that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Oh
you know,
my
you know
God.
what you call you?
JPL.
She's sweating. It's okay. I understand.
No, 3-2.
Oh no!
He called
I mean,
it.
3-2 to who? To who?
No. This, whatever happens, you're technically correct.
Oh, wait. The
Exactly.
Death Stare. We get the Death Stare. This is awesome. We get everything we wanted.
Smile, come on, smile for us.
He's not going to
I know
smile.
you can't hear
He's
us,
got
but
the
yeah.
game face on. Yeah, he definitely can't hear us because he has
Does he
headphones
have
on.
blue eyes? I still think he has blue eyes.
Why are you...
Are you falling in love?
No,
here or
he has
something?
blue eyes. I swear to
And
God.
there you go. The last shot, it's going to be the trophy. It's going to be the Lord's Mace.
You guys need to stop shaking that stage because it's causing the camera to shake.
Okay, I'm
He's
gonna
shaking
start.
with excitement, guys. He's shaking with excitement.
It is. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Let's talk about the detail. What have we not touched on yet? I mean, we talked about everything. This has been 4 games.
Let me
No,
tell
no,
you.
wait. You guys forgot about my question,
Okay,
which
what?
is,
Oh, yeah.
can they get out of the slump that they're in?
I think they just need to have fresh mindset. Well, I can answer
I would say there's a. Oh, sorry.
You go first.
51% chance.
That they can get out of the slump that's
Yes.
there?
Okay, I want to say this. You know, hopefully I transition to the draft really nicely. When it comes to the best of 5, you go to the 5th game, grand finals. You throw away every single stat you know. You have been playing 4 games against one another. You know every single pattern. You know every single move that we're going to make. You basically know the heroes that they will pick. You can telegraph the drop. What will be edged out? What is that 1%? It's your mentality. It's your mental strength. You need to tell yourself, hey, this is all or nothing. I have nothing to lose anymore. I've played so much. I've reached here. I've done everything I can. And I did transition nicely into the draft. This is the final game. The draft itself. Let's see what happens.
I think he was going to take as much as time that he needed just to get into
Exactly.
the draft.
And I was about to say,
Oh, wait.
Seren's going with Cloud. We're going to see the child over there.
Is it
Okay.
going to be a Gushin or an Alice?
I would say it's going to be a Gushin.
I think it's going to be a question on Seren both side. I was about to say, was that a nice plug for nothing to lose?
No. But you know what? Why not? A good throwback for both of us. But okay, do you think the Gushin is going to come up here?
It needs, I guess it needs to be banned away unless Seren Reborn really wants to pick it up. They have that option on their side. If not, they can pick up the Alice as well.
Oh, Bambi. He's feeling confident.
Oh, he's giving us a death stare too.
They are changing up their draft completely here. What do they want? What do they want here?
Satan were banning out the Lunox.
They want
Why
the
would
Martis?
Why would they ban out the Luna? Oh, they're doing what Evo said she did to them.
No,
No. I think they want the Martis if they're doing this.
No, okay, think about it.
Oh my god, imagine if the first pick Akai, I think I'll just walk
No.
out of the stage. if it's the
Let's
first pick
not-
Akai,
let's not do
I
that.
would walk off the stage. Okay, the Alice gets banned.
Your team
Gushin is
is
available.
picking.
Gushin first pick.
It might be a Gushin first pick. You don't want to give it over. How good is up to? See what they go for. Last hit. You have a lot of eyeballs on you right now. What are you
They
gonna do?
need to pick the Gushin first pick. EVOS has played Gushin twice when he has not been banned out
Yep.
to success.
Right here,
Your
EVOS,
team
they will
is
go
picking.
for Martis and Helkert.
Or Grok.
Grok and Helkert. Grok Martis is okay as well.
Grog Martis, I think, would be the most optimum choice here for them. They don't necessarily need Helkut to be coming through.
Okay.
Oh god!
They really
These
want
counts,
the
guys.
Hurricane Dance.
They, yes! Martis, Akai, guys, I told you, Akai is a
team is
really
Okay,
important pick.
so Grog wasn't really successful before this. What can they opt it for? What else?
Kaya was fine. Kaya was fine, but a Minotaur is available as well. I think they will go Minotaur and Grok. Minotaur and Grok has been a very deadly combo. Whenever these two heroes have been picked together, I think it has been a really high win rate. Obviously, I don't have the stats off my
Do you
bat.
pick out Lancelot now?
No, you don't take Lancelot Silver. You might want to take the Helkert. They do take it this time around.
All
Good
right,
choice.
so
Your
Helkut
team is
has been
picking.
always on the winning side.
Yes.
Oh.
Helkurt is a jinxer.
In this series, Helkut has always been on the winning side.
But Akai has also always been on the winning side. Yes,
no, the first 2 games.
No, the first game was played on Evil X. Evil.
All right,
All
they're
right,
gonna
let's just find out.
Please, 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 please.
probably lock into the Gacha Gacha. It has worked to them. You
Yeah,
mentioned
I
this
think
ace
the
has been
Gacha
playing.
and the Kagura. I like this. Now, last 2 picks.
Your
If I'm
team
thinking
is
like how Saiyan
picking.
Reborn is thinking, they're gonna pick Aurora
Minotaur?
and Lapu Lapu.
They're gonna seal it away.
Maybe Lancelot.
But whenever it has been played, yes, but there's one game that Akai did not come through.
Yeah. So I'm right.
Yes,
But
you
I
are.
think CeeLo will pick the Aurora, and maybe Lancelot, or I would feel Lapu Lapu. No.
Oh. This is the last game. We do expect some crazy things, but I think they're both gonna switch out.
If you
Wow,
pick
Lena.
up the Diggy, you stop the Hurricane Dance, you stop Katukacha from coming in.
You stall
it
off
gets
team
locked
fight.
in.
It was
team
successful
is
against
picking.
Aries Justine as well in game 2.
You know what
they
we're
saw
going to
him.
see? We're not only going to see Diggy, which I love to see of that, we're also going to see Malefic Raw coming out on the side of Helkut.
Last pick, EVOS.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do? Marksman, Moskov.
Let's go with Angela.
Oh, bold, but I like it.
Moskov.
Angela.
No, but they already have-
Obviously,
they
I'm not
already-
being super serious
They
about
already
it, but it would be
have
pretty
Akai,
amazing.
Gacha Gacha. They need more damage. Are they gonna
Estes, keep up within the team fighters there. Moskov is
Marksman.
right. You are completely on fire, Matthew.
Yeah, I did my research. I know about this. But yeah, two very strong calls. You know what? I cannot think of a better way to end this whole MPL Season 2. Two really strong teams going up against another. Faraz,
I like both of these.
what do you think?
I like both of these lineups. I can't predict anymore. You're gonna call me, and I'm gonna be jinxing it, so I'm not gonna.
All
do
right,
this.
Pseudo, very quickly.
I'm going to give this to Evol's SG.
All right, let's see who is gonna come back. Let's see who is gonna bring home the title. Will Saiyan Reborn stay true to their name and rebuff in Game 5? Or will Evo Singapore come in with the roar of the lion and bring home the title? We are into the epic Game 5, the epic finale. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this is gonna be an epic ending.
5 seconds.
All right, we are into game, the final one. Blue side, Malaysian squad, Say Reborn going up against the red EVOS Esports Singapore. Turtles on the top side here. And as we get into the game, the final 15 minutes that is left. You better cheer for the rest of your teams. You better write in the comments your predictions because we have eyes on you.
5 games. No one ever expected this. You can hear the crowd cheering for both teams. But now both teams playing passive. No more mistakes. This is for every single team. Imagine you are playing for 31.
This is exactly 31,000 US dollars.
It's a pretty expensive Mobile Legends game.
It is everything that's coming down here. It has been what a journey for both of the teams coming out to the winners bracket and coming to the losers bracket as well. Aiming up to the top, going to a game number 5. Both of them deserve it. But who will be the better team to execute in this game?
Kadukacha gonna walk on the top side. So far, even Stevens, I don't think they're gonna get the kill on the Evo. He will have to use his flicker just to get into safety. So far, nothing out of the ordinary.
Abyssal Arrow does not find out Soul as well. Good attempt by Long coming in. The Ace gets Wizard Boots as well, just for the additional goal for every support that does come through.
Also, he gets the third. He might go down. He needs to be careful, but he stuns out Long. But here comes Rin with the Shadow Blade Starter. He gets one, but he doesn't get the other flicker coming out from Silo. He plays so aggressive. But Long, he needs to be careful. He dies on the third. He manages to survive. That is insane. But Potato is there. Everyone is bleeding so low on the side of Saiyan Reborn. But they only lose one.
A sacrificial Diggy is the case out here as Evil continues to cut the wave back up top. And you're going to see another one's going to fall on there. Lacet.
And
being a little bit too greedy.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, everyone trading kills blow for blow. But I think Saiyan Reborn might lose out this turtle. They would not get it because they're going to play a little bit safe here on the side of EVO Singapore.
All right, 2 for 2. Goal lead in a little bit of favor of Saiyan Reborn just because of it. Evil X now finding a little bit of difficulty. Does get spotted out, but does not have the follow-up damage. Martis is still very early on.
But that's the strength of the Grok, right? You can just walk out, walk in. It's going to be all fine. But now Ace, one more time, doesn't land unbreakable, so he's just going to walk away, all safe and sound.
All right, bottom side of the lane there, we're going to see that Selena still doing her very best with that Gushing. That is a high-pressure kill lane. As it looks like they're about to start diving once again. 4 of them are grouped up.
Okay, things have slowed down on everyone. Goal lead only 200. You can see the reverse time on the side of CeeLo. Will poke him back, but Dark Knight Falls comes in. Do they catch anyone on the side of Last? No is the answer. They're just going to back out from here. So far, rarely even Stevens.
All right, Lacet trying to do his very best, creating pressure across the map. The vision denial is very key. Nobody has taken Turtle as well. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. The buff will get secured. Spinner will go down and Rin will be able to get it. We haven't seen the Gushen gameplay in a very long while. And now, will the Gushen be able to carry them to victory?
Well, let's see. Rin so far has been playing pretty well, but Long on his Selena. I think this is his first pick on Selena. Don't quote me on that, but I don't recall seeing him playing it. But they get the rear crack, but Long definitely gonna go down here. Can he get Kolia? He does get the Guarantine as well as the flicker to stay alive. The
Slippery.
Basilo might not be as lucky. He does pop the time journey to get the invulnerability. Rin uses the Shadow Blade Solid just to slow off everybody, and they can walk away.
Lazit still farming up to the top there. Kazukacha played by Ace comes up there. He will have to hightail it out of there.
Sudo, what do you think about late game? Who has the better late game coming?
The late game will go over to EVOS SG, but I'm really talking about the late game here, not just halfway through. Look at their positioning. Really clutch flicker.
That was so good. The Incarnate is the ultimate flicking away. Dark Nightfall comes in. Oh no, they didn't get the knockback on the side of Lasted, so he manages to use the Shadow Rush to just walk away by Kolia.
Not going to be quite there, just as Darkness does, and he will be able to escape out here. As I'm talking about, obviously the Moskov does have the better late game, but it's a super late game. In the sort of early stages of the late game or the end stages of the mid game, it will go over just because the Diggy is over there, and you also have the Selena and Hellcat.
Yeah.
The silence and the stun is going to be key.
It's all like 20 minutes into the game, right? You're talking about very, very late game.
Yes, very
so,
late game.
are you ready for a 20 minutes game?
I'm ready for a 35-minute game.
Okay, let's see. Let's hope that it doesn't go there, because I think my voice will be gone by now. But Long,
Yeah, the stun.
So goes down.
He gets his soul ripped away from him, and that's what we talked about here. Lassie will be able to get away from this, no problem whatsoever. And this is what we're talking about, right? You know, that mid-stage game, especially when Selena has a lot more
Another
burst.
one. Ace will land
And
it.
the silence.
And the silence as well. No chance to use the ultimate. 2 kills on the side of it. Now, this is the same rebound that we've
Another
been seeing.
silence.
Another silence by Kagura using the ultimate. Zero forced to use the time journey just to scare it out. But for MP, you need to be careful.
Back away. They don't need to
Back
be
away.
over-aggressive like this. Go get the structures. That's what you've been known for. And
Yep.
that's what you've been doing. Lassie should go back here already. Doesn't require the damage to be there. And with that, the first turret will go over to Saiyan Reborn.
But
EVOS SG struggling.
You can hear those claps slowly. The crowd is feeling the energy again. They're starting to believe they do have a slightness of the goal leads. Well, it's slight as 2,000. Pretty big margin, actually.
At 6 minutes in, it's one of the larger ones, especially the third and fourth game. EVOS Esports here is doing what they do best, which is looking for skirmishes. They are controlling the waves, and they are trying to stabilize the game as best as possible.
Okay, things have sort of slowed down a little bit. They're not going to do much. They just want to clear out the waves. They're going to give Evo Singapore a chance to farm. Remember, so on that Moskov, they want to make sure that he doesn't get enough farm. They want to keep on pressuring the Moskov so that Marksman cannot come online.
He only has Scarlet Phantom at this point, nowhere close to it. Just a little bit of attack speed, not really damage. But that's A-okay for this point. Selena doesn't really have Calamity Reaper at this point. So she is pretty strong. Let's see the next setup.
Well, so far, you know, they do get a lot of items, and those are the item spikes they need to reach.
Berserker's
Berserker's
Fury.
Fury as well on the Hellcat. He's going to do a lot of kills. Rin needs to be careful. This is the first time he's not on a hero that is not Lancelot in this grand finals. Let's see how he performs on this Gushin.
Also, Silo being the only member at the bottom
Oh,
there.
Babby!
Killing spree.
Long coming in clutch. Now, Ace, you need to be careful. But here comes Potato. The Decimate will get the kill. Evo now in a heap of trouble. He will
Back up
run
top.
away. But back up top, Hellcat. Now this is the Saiyan Reborn that we know. They are splitting the push. They are making sure they get the objectives. Hellcat trying to go one-on-one against Potato, but they cannot go for it. Looks like Katukacha on the side of Ace will be able to defend it just for now.
Very cautious up there because the Matis can rotate.
Direct force. He's trying to turn onto it.
The silence.
Can he get it? No, Lasted will have to walk away from this. He knows he cannot win this fight. He will survive.
Saiyan Reborn do manage to also steal away the jungle. EVOS SG over here starting to fall behind because the goal is still being maintained at that 2,000 mark. On the bottom side, we're also being seen that the tower is being chipped away.
But if they maintain the goal lead or the goal deficit at that means they're not losing even more, right? They're at least staying even. That's the sort of things that you're looking for.
But that's also because Long died and there's a shutdown goal that came out of that.
That's true. But you know, they will take every single objective they can. I can see slowly but surely. Oh no! So went down one more time. Kolia so in a heap of trouble. He will go down as well. Saiyan Reborn coming in strong in this game 5. They're going on Lord Justin.
They are going on Lord. They have started it up. They do see it. They do have Gushen as well as Hellcat there. Now, Ace does know that's happening. They will need to back away from this. They cannot take it.
Last hit is very, very low. Gato Gacha. Right in the wing spot. No, Selena is there so long. He's trying to do damage, but Gato Gacha is pretty tanky.
Back and mid. They are pushing.
They are pushing. They're trying to split the focus. Doing what they did in Game 1 and Game 2. Trying to play the split push. They do get a turn.
Back up top, Hellcat now being damaged on the side. Kagura does get taken down.
How long? You need to be careful, my friend. He does walk away. Meanwhile, Kolia using the Hurricane Dance, just trying to deter Silo
Rin is at the bottom, getting the gold buff, as well as pushing the wave now.
Looks like Moskov is going to go there. They will try and engage onto Evo, but he doesn't have the flicker. He will stay alive. Ace will use the Unbreakable just to taunt Silo out, but they want to trade a turret. Gushen, he might go for the dive here. Meanwhile, though, they want to fight. Saiyan rebound. It stops like Garugacha with the out of the sky. But here comes time. It's just not enough. They will not keep it alive. And oh, Bambi, the egg is on you. I don't think he will ever kill it off. They will kill the Grog instead. They will get the momentum back. But look at him beating back. Gushen is making his way back to the top lane.
Just providing enough of the coverage there. However, Dicky will be coming back up soon. Might he come back up in the wrong position? They could play this out. Selena finds one trap at the bottom.
He finds a trap. Ace might be in heap of trouble. He gets it, but he doesn't have the ages. And they do get Gushen though. That's the trade they're gonna go for. It's a 1-for-1 for now. I think that's okay for both sides. I think they're happy with this.
They are happy with this. Gushen did go down though, and that's a sad thing for say Reborn side. They're being a little bit bloodthirsty and chasing it out when they should be playing the map objectives. Here, Moskov has been happily farming 5,200.
Okay, endless battle. Like you said, happily farming. Scarlet Phantom, endless battle. Looks like Hellcat picking out Scarlet himself. Wow, look at that. The Moskov and the Hellcat has the same amount of gold. Actually, they have the same amount of items, so you can see the power level. This game is as close as it can be.
It definitely is. They are only still 2,000 ahead. And the longer it goes on at 2,000, Eva's SG will start to be really happy with that. Last hit back on that backdooring duty. Doesn't have much up here, especially when you don't have the Malefic Raw.
Yep. I think they're doing it again. This is good. This is good. Finding your identity, being Cyan Reborn that we know and love throughout the playoffs.
If they can keep up with it though, every once in a while you tend to see them go in and be a little bit bloodthirsty, looking to end that fight when they should be playing more objectives. Can they continue doing it? Or Evo Singapore, like this, picking them off.
They're doing but they are blowing so much. Bambi gets caught. It's going to be an Evo. They take Bambi. The time shooting as well. Garugacha as well will do absolutely nothing. The current will gets ball. Ace will get pulled back into the fight. They get three. They get three. And they are going on Lord.
Perfect out there. But Moskov is there.
Oh, Moskov is here last hit. Oh, what can he do on this? Moskov, can he still the stun? The stun land! The stun land! And they take down the Moskov. They want to get this slot. Should be no problems. But they will take this slot. Potato gets petrified up. He does have the model coil. Should be able
to get away from this. They should not be chasing this down. They can go up to the top. They can get the minions back into the bottom side again. That's there. They do get multiple kills. 5,000 gold lead now further ahead.
Okay.
And with the Truncheon on Gushen means that he's going to be that much safer.
Can you be the carry that your team needs, Moskov? Can you do it? So you have been there throughout the whole regular season. You have been doing it. The thing standing in your way, a resurge, Saiyan Reborn, finding back their identity, finding that final punch.
All right, 13-8. Lord charging up to the top side.
Okay, they do the
Siren does get down. With the Truncheon as well on Selena.
Oh, arrow. That was close.
They need to wait a couple of seconds before the arrow does come back up again. Time bomb does get used. Rin is cut down here. Blasted trying to play across the map.
Potato, he gets spoken up while charging that. They need to back out, be careful. But Ace is there. Sword Spike does that. Ace is really tanky. He needs to be careful. Rin is very low. We didn't get Rin. No, he managed to survive. That night, but then no, the emblems, the burn was there. They did manage to get out rid, and now EVOS can chase. And there's the decimate potato. He wants some blood. He wants the kill, and he's going for it.
Lassie to back away as well.
Oh,
He's the one in trouble.
Flicker is there. He should be able to survive from this. So they stop the push. They stop the push. They do not lose any inhibitors.
They don't lose any of the base turrets. However, both of them already being heavily damaged. 150%, one all the way down to 10%.
No, I think now we reach a point where Long cannot actually assassinate anyone anymore. The tank.
Not the tanks.
Yeah, the tanks.
Immortality on Ace as well is going to be that much more difficult.
They have the cleaner shields as well. And you can see they're building immortality on Arkai as well. So they want to make sure the tank is really good. Oh, no, Moskov. Whoa. Be careful there. You're playing with fire. Long. He gets caught out with the charges. But can he stay alive? Can he blink it out? 1, 2 dashes. Here comes Konya. Here comes Gacha. There goes the flicker. He's trying to run. He's still surviving. The ultimate Hurricane Dust takes him down. That's a huge trick-off for EVOS Singapore.
All right, 35 seconds till he comes back alive. But can EVOS find any more advantages across the map here?
Trying to go for it.
They're trying to go for it. Exactly what
look at your minimap though. Helker on the outside. He's lingering. He wants to kill off the Moskov maybe. But CeeLo finding a little bit of pressure. Dark Nightfall comes in.
Comes in the back.
They get Kagura. They get the flag. They get the Kagura. Now Ace, he needs to be careful. He has to try and run away.
Moskov is coming in as reinforcement.
Yeah. Reinforcements. Can they do it now? Moskov actually has a lot of items in the back of him. He's be careful. Silo. Oh, he missed the stun. But he's still going for it. The Shadow Rush is there. Kolya will use the 1,000-pounder starting him up, but they do not opt to go for the fight.
60 seconds on Lord. A slight breather as we're about to get back into the action. Almost 5,000 goal lead. Still maintaining it. They're happy with this. 15 minutes into the game. You talked about 20-minute game. Malefic Raw
and Thick Harass. Two things really picked up. You talked about it. The Malefic Raw, very important. They will be able to push so much faster. One Malefic Raw on the Hellcurt. Now Hellcurt is the one that is on top of the network over that Moskov because he's been caught out quite a bit there.
All right, Moskov 2-5-1.
Selena, not really sure what they went for. They actually caught out Ace, so they're just going to back out.
Yeah, we're going to see Solnas get caught up, but they cannot go in for this. They just want to give enough pressure for Hellcurt back up to the top. Nobody's at bottom there. Abyssal Arrow.
I have a strange feeling.
Abyssal Arrow does catch out one member there. They want to stop them from going back. As Hellcurt here already at that level 15.
Bambi! He might be in trouble. Gotta catch out with the ultimate. They all outside EVOS Singapore will be the back off low. Playing with fire. But yeah, I have a strange feeling here.
They have a strange feeling. Lord is now back up again. The pressure being applied. Rin gets immortality. That's very important.
He will have a second. Oh, Long. Using with the Trunton, there could be a big misstep. Without that, he could, maybe he can miss an outplay. The Selena with the arrow still trying to find a pickoff.
Let's hope the enemies did not see that.
But now Hellcurt soloing the Lord. This could be the play that wins that MPL. This could be the play that loses that MPL. Bambi with his own win the Trunton.
Bambi's coming from the side.
Bambi's going to find Long. He might get caught out. Remember, no wizard. They get Long, but they're still on to Lord. Remember that. Dark Knight Falls, they get Lord. But who is going to win the fight?
Can they escape?
Can they kill? Here comes the time journey from CeeLo. They wanted this again. The flicker comes in. Gonna catch out with the Avatar Sky. They want to try and get at least the CeeLo kill. They should be able to kill Diggy, but I don't think that's worth it here.
That is enough for them. Long will now be channeling at the bottom side. Pushing it out. They don't have enough damage. Immediately we see Lassie going up to the top here. Can they create enough of a distraction factor? Lord's at bottom. We also see Malefic Raw at top.
Wait, this could be a split push. They need to be careful. They get Bambi! See a rebound. Numbers advantage coming in. Lassie in the base. They're going for the split push. They're going for it. I was saying, I had a weird feeling about this. And my feeling is coming true. They're going for the split push. They're going for the game. They're going for the crystal. They're going for the end. And guess what? Saiyan Reborn going to split push their way into MPL Season 2 glory.
The Inspa team wins it all the way throughout, defeating the Titans coming in from Singapore. What a well-deserved game. What a series of all 5 of them.
I don't know what to say. The shots of the crowd says it all. The team is ecstatic. The crowd is hyped up, and they cannot believe it. Saiyan Reborn take a bow. Because this is it.
There with the rest of the team, congratulating them. Look at that.
But
I'm waiting for the handshake.
yeah, I think. But you remember, you need to give it to EVOS Singapore. They played phenomenal. You thought for a second, game 5. Maybe, just maybe, they can. And actually go for it, but it's those clutch moments we talked about. Can you be the champion? When we go to game 5, all these things don't matter anymore. Throw away your stats. It's all about your mentality. And you can see, today was Saiyan Reborn's day.
It is absolutely, humbling for me. Throughout the season, we keep talking about the Diggy Pigs being clutch. We keep talking about Malefic Raw to help teams out. And we saw in full fashion today how to use abuse strategy.
That is crazy.
Pigs along the side here. And both really strong teams.
Okay, you know what? With that being said, that is all from us. My name is Matthew. You obviously can't see us, but my name is Matthew. His name is Sudo. We are going to throw it back to Faraz. Take it away.
SG up here for a second. Can I please have Team EVOS SG up here? Saiyan Reborn, we're going to get to you in a bit. I know you guys are happy, but you guys take a rest for a little while. EVOS SG, can I get you guys back over here? What a game. What a finish to MPL Season 2, Malaysia and Singapore. I know all of you guys are hyped up. Can we have one more round of applause for all of these guys over here? Kolia, I want to talk to you. No, I know you gave us the death stare all way long. You guys were arguably known as the best team in MPL regular season. You guys performed amazingly. Coming into the playoffs, something went wrong when going up against Saiyan Reborn. What was it? Why was it so hard to go up against a team like Saiyan Reborn?
I think that you have to look at Saiyans and Tyrants. So they have problems with them. I don't know what they take. You know, it's like they become like superpower, supercharged. Then we have a hard time. But we tried our best and did our best and came back another. Then the score was 2-2. And the last one was really, it's clutch. It's quite clutch.
I have to give it to you. This was it was your first time in MPL Malaysia and Singapore, so it's still coming up to the first runner-up. Still, can we have one more round of applause for these guys? Come on. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to say to all the fans, everyone else who has supported you all this way, all of you guys, anything you want to say?
Again, thank you so much for supporting us, EVOS SG. We're going to come back and get champions the next season.
All right.
Congratulations once again, EVOS. Right now, I would like to invite EGG Network Senior Assistant Vice President Esport and Digital Services, Mr. Edward Ng, to be on stage. Thank you.
Leslie, do you see this? These guys, it was a close game. It was a close game, man.
Yeah, so close. And this is something that's like so exciting, you know.
Kolia said it was this, and it was super close. And I know you guys had it in you. Don't worry, there is gonna be always a season 3, a season 4, and that will be the chance for you guys to come back.
Yes, you will make the big comeback, okay? Don't worry.
They can do this. I believe in them.
I believe too. They will come back. Well, they will take a good photo first, right, Faraz?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of the photo.
Right, maybe we'll take from the left first.
Give it up for EVOS SG, your first runner-up
Right.
of MPL
Congratulations.
Season 2. Leslie, how do you feel right now?
Oh, I feel like miracle happens, you know. I believe in miracle right now.
Fira, what about you? Fira, how are you feeling?
I'm so happy because Malaysian is win. Yes.
And EVOS will come back definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
They actually play really well and they have
Now,
really
guys.
good strategy, by the way. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Well, right now I would like to invite Moontoon Director of Operation, Mr. Lucas Mao, to be on stage for the first place prize giving ceremony.
All right, Leslie, but before anything happens, I still have to talk to Seniorboard. Give it up for your first place, your winners
Well,
of
let's talk
MPL
to
Season
our
2, Malaysia and Singapore. Come on down here.
Second season Mobile Legends Professional League champion is Cyan Reborn!
All right, if you guys can stand a little bit to the front so the cameras can get you guys. I have to ask the question that every single person in this Paradigm Mall has in mind. Everyone on stream. Everyone wants to know what happened to the team that was 8th place coming in. Don't worry, don't worry. Who do you want me to ask the question from? Okay, come on, come on. I'm gonna move over here. So I'm gonna say my question again, guys, all right? Can you tell us how a team like Saint Reborn, a team that no one expected to end up in the grand finals, finish it off so strong? What was the secret juice? What was it?
Okay, for me, Saint Reborn did a well job because it's not because you in the regular season is a top 8. It doesn't mean you cannot be champion.
Come on! That's exactly right, and that's what you guys proved today. The headlines are gonna be like Saint Reborn. It's
The reborn of Saiyan.
the reborn of Saiyan, come on! One last thing, I asked this from EVOS SG as well. Along the way, you might have had people who have not followed you, who might have been haters. I wanna know, we were gonna forget about them. We're gonna forget about the haters. We're gonna focus on the people that followed you and cared about you and supported you. Do you have anything you wanna say to them?
For those fans and who's here, keep supporting Saint Reborn. You guys can see from the underdog and be the champion.
Oh my God! Faraz, he made me want to cry too. That's
I have
so
nothing
touchy.
else to say. I think it's time we give them their prize, the $31,000.
$31,000 is going to give by Moontoon Director of Operation, Mr. Lucas Mao, to be on stage. Right now we have medal giving as well, $31,000.
And I'm very sure you guys want to know who's the MVP, right?
Right! Woo! Oh! What?
Who?
Long. Long? Anyone else?
Long and
Long. Is it Long, Fira? Can I know? Who is the MVP?
the MVP for
Goes to-
MPL Season 2
Goes
is
to Long! Congratulations! You know, Fira, from the first day for this gameplay off, right? I didn't expect so much from Cyan Reborn, as
Cyan
everyone else does, you know. Everyone else told me like, oh, I didn't expect much from Cyan Reborn actually.
so
Yeah.
miracle, right?
Yeah. This is what we call
That's
miracle.
what we call expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
We have two mock checks. We got the champions and also the MVP.
Yeah.
Both over there. Yeah!
Congratulations once again.
All right. Show number 1, because you guys are the winners, the champions of MPL Season 2 Malaysia and Singapore. We're gonna take the next 10 seconds to take some photos, make sure everyone has their nice photos, because after that is gonna be the glorious moment of you guys lifting the trophy.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you so much.
Can we take the mock checks
winner.
away from them? Pass the mock check.
Right
Lung, I know
now.
you really want the mock check. I know you want the money. But it's time for you guys to come over the back, behind the trophy, right here, behind. Come on here, come on here.
My God, so excited.
Decide who it's gonna be. Decide, guys. Decide who is it gonna be that lifts the trophy. Have you guys decided? Wait for my cue, of course. Wait for my cue. Are you guys ready? Wait. You guys need to tell me if you guys are ready. They're not even talking to me right now. They're so focused on the trophy. Are you guys ready? Wait for my cue. Wait. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
On my count, Saiyan Reborn, lift the trophy. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Saiyan Reborn, your champions of MPL Malaysia Singapore Season 2. It's been an honor to be with you all. This is brought to you by EGG Network and Moonton, supported by Razer and Paradigm Mall. And also thanks to Sadie's, Illig here, Fish & Co. and Domino's. You guys are amazing. One more time for Saiyan Reborn.
Woo!
Thank you so much. It's been an honor being here, and we'll see you in Season 3.
Thank you.